Sweep the land. Tear down the bridges, drain all the rivers, burn down the town hall. There are no winners. Reload the weapons, sharpen the scissors, cut off the fetters, pull all the triggers.
Граждане, братья и сестры, бойцы нашей армии и флота, к вам обращаюсь я, друзья мои. Переломные военные нападения гитлеровской Германии на нашу родину начаты 22 июня.
Everyone screaming when the lights go out.
Несмотря на героическое сопротивление нашей армии, несмотря на то, что лучшие дивизии врага и лучшие части авиации были разбиты, нашли себе ложу на полях сражения, враг продолжает есть вперед, бросая на фронт новые стыки. Над нашей Родиной нависла серьезная опасность.
Hey everyone, Joe here. It's super early morning. It's about a little after 4 a.m. We've got our cup of coffee in our John Wayne cup, and take a sip. Alright, here's what we have so far on the SU-152 for the artillery group build. A lot of it's just mocked up, such as the barrel. Came with the metal barrel, which is really nice. Pardon me. And a slide molded tip. All the wheels are just white glued on and in place so that we could do the tracks. Still have some gaps we have to fill as well. And we have our fender skirts. Now, the reason why these aren't on yet are because I was trying to figure out how I'm going to do the tracks and the skirts and all of that, because with the sag and the tracks, it would be impossible to try and, come in from the side in multiple stages. And also, the best way I learned to build tracks now, they're all together, you can see, pretty nice. We do have one little kink, but that's okay. Is to, I can't remember if I learned this from Greg Riley. I think it was Greg Riley. You build all the tracks in a straight line on a piece of low tack tape, and once you get them all done in a straight line, then you take this Revell contactor or a similar glue, the Model Master one, the thick glue. And you go through each joint and put a line of glue in there and let it sit. So instead of using the extra thin, I actually think the extra thin was my issue. And then once it's done, once it's sit for a little bit, good 3-5 minutes, probably like 5-10 minutes, then you take it and you just wrap it around. It's very, very pliable and everything sticks together really, really well. You just want to make sure you don't get glue on any of your contact points, but you wrap it around all your wheels and then shape it to the way you want with the sag and everything. And then, have one contact point, which is right around here. That's why the tape's on it. Cinch it together, tape it up, and let it just sit there for a minute, or 5 minutes. And that seems to really work out well. On the last couple builds, I built a ho-ri off camera, a Japanese ho-ri, and did this same method, and it worked out really well. However, you have the fact of you kind of have to open up the tracks like a alligator style, and with these side skirts on, that's going to be almost impossible to do because they're so close to the tracks. So I was contemplating what I'm going to do, but I think what we're going to do, and there's a mud cleaner, let's say. It's a little bar that goes in between these wheels and onto the side of the body. It's on most KV1s and things like that for Russia. So I think that's going to have to be painted separately and put on separately as well, because I think I'm going to take these 2 tracks and actually put them into the tank, into the tracks. Wow, take these 2 wheels, put these into the tracks, and then pop them on over these road wheels, because all the road wheels will come off so we can paint and weather. And then once that's all done, we'll add the road wheels and tracks back on. I can't talk right now, but you guys get the gist of it. So I'm going to have to put these fenders on, though, because in the mock-up, as you're setting this on top, the fenders are underneath it. And I got to make sure that it's sealed, right? So I can't have a gap. So I can't do that. I can't really do another thing of putty or something after everything's been painted separately. So we're going to have to put these fenders on, and hopefully my plan works out. But that's where we're at right now. Moving right along with it. And should be together and ready for paint here pretty shortly. And then the fun part of painting, weathering, still got to do all the figures and all that good stuff. So should be a lot of fun coming up. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well, staying safe, and until next time, take care.